Welcome to Cary Diwali 2020 Virtual Edition. My name is Deepak Prasad, and I serve as the president of HumSub. This year marks HumSub's 20th year, and we are extremely thankful for your support and participation as the sponsor, as choreographer and performers, as volunteers, vendors, and attendees. We're also extremely grateful for the partnership with the town of Cary, with Kokabut Amphitheater, and United Arts Council.
Hi, my name is Vijay Jagannath. I am the Vice President of HumSub. On behalf of the Board of Directors and Board of Advisors, we hope you had a great Dasra. I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a very happy, prosperous, and safe Diwali.
Today, as part of this virtual event, we will take a trip down memory lane and relive moments from the past 19 Cary Diwali celebrations. We will enjoy performances from some of the best local talent in the Triangle area. And finally, it will be our honor to recognize outstanding young adults who will be the recipients of this year's Youth Achievement Award.
Hello everyone, my name is Shraddha Joshi and I welcome you all to Cary Diwali 2020 Virtual Edition. Today we have planned a unique show for you all. We'll start with our cultural item. The first performance is by Lasya School of Dance and Music, choreographed by Sridevi Jagannath. Lasya School of Dance and Music has been with HumSub from the year 2001 and is an ongoing contributor for Basant Bahar and Cary Diwali. Sridevi has received numerous accolades like Heritage India Award for Excellence in Teaching, Leadership Excellence Award from Pratham. This year, Lasya School is celebrating 25 years in the Triangle area. We congratulate Lasya School of Dance and Music on this milestone. Without further delay, let's watch this beautiful performance, Tilana, by Lasya School of Dance.
Namaste. My name is Sridevi Jagannath. I would like to begin by congratulating HumSub and wishing a very happy 20th birthday. It's been truly an honor to have been part of this wonderful organization since its inception. HumSub is one of the pioneers in the Triangle area to uphold the cultural traditions of India, celebrating its rich heritage and incorporating diversity. What has been very interesting for me as a choreographer is to adhere to the wonderful titles they come up with year after year for the theme. HumSub, kudos to you, to your team, for not only celebrating Cary Diwali 2020, it shows your integrity and resilience, no matter what, COVID or no COVID. Ever since its inception, Lasya School has been a part of the celebrations of Cary Diwali. Wishing you all the best and wishing many, many more years of celebration. Kudos, HumSub team. Thank you for the opportunity.
What a great performance by Lasya Dance School. Hi, this is Prakash Punch, a long timer HumSub board member, and I have with me my beautiful sis Sri Devi, another long timer HumSub board member, and together we'll take you to some memorabilia of Cary Diwali, some behind the scene events and interesting stories. Right, Sri Devi?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that lovely introduction, Prakash, as I call you, Prakash Bhaiya. So I wear HumSub badge with a lot of pride. Have been with the HumSub since 2001, and it's been a wonderful journey. And today we are so excited to be just reminiscing the lovely memories that we've had through all these years. And for the past few years, before 2008, when Prakash and me actually started working on the professional team, Cary Diwali has been a stage for versatility. We've had artists all the way from, Band of Boys, and we've had the Acrobat Sisters, you name it, and Cary Diwali has had that kind of variety. Since 2008, it saw quite a big change. And Prakash, I'm sure you have some lovely memories from then, right?
Yes, and 2008 was the first year when we invited local dance school like Natya Academy to do the choreography for the evening performances. And what a great show that was. And that's how the kind of culture started of coordinating, from local dancers with our artists from India. And it was a great show that year.
Yes, and we had one of the most talented and dynamic Rageshwari come and work with us. What I found for the first time is these big artists are so humble, something for all of us to learn. I mean, she was so down to earth. She and her dad, they mingled with our families to the point where, Prakash, if you remember, they came to our house and she wanted
Yes,
to have rasam and rice. So,
right.
just to say what a lovely bond we developed. And HumSub has been that kind of an open armed family that invites the artists.
Yes. And with that, I think you can invite the for second cultural item.
Yeah. So now we're getting very excited to, have Nishita Shetty and her team perform. So let's sit back, watch, and enjoy.
Hi everyone, I'm Nishchita Shetty. My team, Rhythm Invasion, will be presenting a beautiful Bollywood dance that is influenced by a traditional folk dance called Garba. Garba is traditionally performed around an earthen pot with a lamp inside it. Because of its vibrant costumes and infectious energy, Garba has often made appearances in Bollywood movies. Now, Bollywood needs no introduction. We've all seen it evolve from a movie dance form into a global phenomenon. This item we are presenting is a beautiful blend of Bollywood and Garba.
મને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे होई गई रात મને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ तेरा तो भूलूं मैं सारा जहां सोगाड़ा तारा चबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात सोगाड़ा तारा ओए चबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात रे सोगाड़ा तारा ओए चबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात रे झमाझम नाचे आजे धमाधम ढोल बाजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे पपा पीपनी पे आजा नया स्टेप सीखे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाले सारा जहां बेथलपुर मां सुन ले ओ छोरियां झूमे नगरियां जब जब ये घूमे कमर यार तारी कमर यार तारी कमर यार बेथलपुर मां सुन ले ओ छोरियां झूमे नगरियां जब जब ये घूमे कमर यार तारी कमर यार
That was an amazing show by Nishita Shetty. I cannot believe we're just sitting in the comfort of our houses and still enjoying the grandeur of Cary Diwali, right, Prakash?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're all having so much fun here.
So, do you remember 2009 and 10?
Oh, yes. How can I forget 2009 and 10? We had Indian Idol, Sandeep Acharya in 2009. And what a great artist he was. But before I go and talk about Sandeep, let's pay tribute to Sandeep Acharya. He's no longer with us. He's gone. So let's pay a humble request on behalf of HumSub. I'd like to pay tribute to Sandeep Acharya. With that said, I had a very good time with him, Sudevi and I. And there was one incident that I remember in South Point Mall. Do you want me to talk about that?
Please do. I would love to hear because it's so good to go back down the memory lane.
Sandeep and I went to South Point Mall. He wanted to buy some CDs and all, some music CDs, And we went to this store on the second floor of South Point Mall, and he was shopping. And I was talking to the cashier over there. And I just told this lady that, this guy who is shopping, he's Indian Idol. She couldn't believe me. She said, no, you're kidding. I said, no, like you have American Idol, he's Indian Idol. She said, hey, can you make him sing for me, please? I said, Sandeep, aajo yahan pe, can you sing a song for her? And Sandeep was so graciously, he sang this song, Jaan e jaan dhoondta fir raha wala song. And boy, that lady was flattered, and she said, whatever you are buying today, it's all free, So that was such a good gesture from that lady too. And we had so much fun with Sandeep.
Yes.
Sorry, he's no more.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because such a talented dancer. And I remember Aditi Paul came with him.
Yes.
And he made an excellent, the duets were amazing. And
Right.
as we were talking with Sandeep, it so happens that me and him shared the same birthday.
Yeah.
One of those things. But how was the experience with Shraddha Pandit? Now, I've always wondered, because you always put a smile on your face and, no tension on your face, but I know how much is going on in your head. How do you do that?
Yeah, sometimes, I do make a happy face most of the time, but sometimes it is not like that. So with the incident with Shraddha in 2011, when we had Shraddha Pandit and Sweta Pandit and a male singer called Panleen, the Shraddha Pandit's visa got cancelled. And that's where our association with town helped us a lot. I know middle of the night, Mamtaji and I were up all night trying to do something about it. We approached the mayor's office, governor's office, and early morning, we got a letter, written to Mumbai Consulate, sent the letter to them, and they entertained us again. They called Shraddha, get her passport stamped again. And, she landed at RDU at 2:30 p.m. the day of the show. And I picked her up, went to Cambria around 3:30. And then I was waiting in the lobby. She got dressed up. Then we went to the venue around like 5-ish, and 5:30 was the show. It was such a stressful, nervous time for all of us. But eventually it went well. She did a great show that year. But these kind of background things, it's something we learn too.
Yes, it just shows so much of grace under pressure, right?
Definitely.
And that's what HumSub is all about. So
Yep.
I must tell you something to calm you down. Now that we are sitting back and relaxing, the next performer is amazing. He's got such an amazing voice. He can transition between languages with total ease. And that's none other than our Ravi Guti. So ready to enjoy some nice, beautiful singing by Ravi Guti?
Yes.
Hi everyone, this is Ravi Guti. We would like to thank HumSub Cary Diwali team for considering us to perform for the online virtual show. We are really looking forward to it. We hope you all have a good time. Thank you, HumSub, again, and wish you all a happy Diwali 2020. Thank you.
Hi everyone at HumSub and all the RTP friends. This is Prajakta Joshi, and I'm super excited to participate in the virtual Cary Diwali this year by HumSub. So I really hope you guys enjoy the show and wish you a very happy Diwali. Thank you.
तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं चन्ना मेरे या 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 ओ पिया दीवाना होता है मस्ताना होता है हर खुशी से हर गम से बेगाना होता है कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता कैसे हम जाने हमें क्या पता कुछ तो है तुझसे राबता छू कर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा बदलाए मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा छू कर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा तेरे कबीरा मान जा तेरे फकीरा यूं जा कैसा तू है निर्मोह कैसा हर जाइया मौजों की रवानी है जिंदगियां कुछ भी नहीं तेरी भी कहानी है एक प्यार का नगमा तुझसे नैना जब से मिले तुझसे नैना जब से मिले बन गए सिलसिले तुझसे नैना जब से मिले सोचेंगे तुम्हें प्यार करेंगे नहीं हो ये दिल बेकरार करेंगे नहीं ये लो तेरे नैनों से शबनम ये लो तेरा गीले गीले होठों की सरगम ये लो अलविदा का मौसम तेरे संग इश्क गारी है तेरे संग खुमारी है तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको तेरे संग बेकरारी है ख्याल आता है कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है
What a great performance from Ravi. We just saw his show, right? SP Balasubramaniam. And I was amazed. Ravi and Prajakta both did a great show for us. So thank you, Ravi, for doing it for HumSub. Now, let's go back to 2011. Mayuris. Do you remember Mayuris?
How can I forget? Wow. Memorable one, right?
Memorable one. And credit goes to, I guess, Mamta ji and to some extent Sonali too. I don't know how they find this small little group from a little remote town in Russia called Petrozavodsk. And we decided to call him to perform at Cary Diwali, you know. And I still remember my initial conference call with them. And we were talking, and I was talking mostly in English. And like we ask every artist, you know, every time that, okay, what do we need? I mean, how can I serve you better when you are here? Then I asked her, when you are in Cary, what do you need, you know? And then she said, मुझे बस आप ना मेरे रूम में एक कुर्सी और मेज चाहिए. Now, talking about mage, you know, first it didn't click me what she was talking about. We don't call mage, right? We call table, chair, right? So that tells me how much Indianness in them, you know. So,
and on that note, as I was interacting with them, right, we had such a big team come here from Russia. So being an Indian classical dancer, I was fascinated that first they're speaking in Hindi. Second, they're all vegetarians. And I was like, what is the reason? They said, look, if we study a culture, an art form, we also take the culture in, whether it's the language, the way of living, the way of talking.
Right.
And it showed in their dance, right? And their speech, their singing, their diction was so good. So they left us so mesmerized. So obviously we had to call them back again, right, Prakash?
2017. Do you remember, I don't know if you noticed that or not, every time they used to go and perform on the stage, they used to touch the feet of their Guruji.
Yes.
That Guru Sishya Parampara that we have in India, they were, carrying it at that remote town in Russia, So I was really very impressed.
And they all have Indian names to go by.
Indian names.
And
yes, exactly.
Incredible. So I can't wait to see what they have said.
Yeah. So we approached them and they have sent a very nice message and the video. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
We were blessed to be the part of Cary Diwali twice, in 2011 and 2017. It was our first trip to the United States when we came to perform in 2011. So many things were new and exciting. The process of getting visa, the long trip to North Carolina, the country itself, a 2-hour non-stop show with only 18 members of the group, something we had never done before. But we loved every bit of it. We loved it so much. Working with HumSub team was absolutely fantastic. They were so caring, attentive to every detail. We still find it to be one of the most well-coordinated and organized collaboration we ever had in our lifetime.
The HumSub team took care of every detail. The accommodation, the food, traveling to US and back to Russia. Everything was comfortable and joyful.
We loved getting acquainted with HumSub members. All the parties, dancing together. We remember each and every one of you. We felt like being home.
There is a phrase in Sanskrit, Atithi Devo Bhava. This is exactly how we were treated, and we appreciated that so much.
The people of Cary, we got such a warm welcome.
Awesome people.
The feeling of being the dearest guest,
the atmosphere of love, care, and joy.
Dazzling fireworks.
Great food.
Thank you so much for keeping your traditions and culture alive, even being so far from India.
Thank you for making us feeling a part of your big family.
Keep spreading light and love.
Be always successful and joyful.
Much love from all Mayuri team.
Kangana, kangana, kangana. Jhumka, jhumka, jhumka. Payaliya, payaliya. Kangana, kangana, kangana. Jhumka, jhumka, jhumka. Payaliya, payaliya. Chanak, chanak ke bole. छनक छनक के बोले ओ बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे गालों पे है काला काला तिल बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल दिल पे अटक जाए आशिकों का दिल जरा बच के रहना चलिए जरा बच के रहना चलिए बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे नौटंकी शहर शहर मेरी बातें मुंबई या बाराबंकी सब कहे मुझसे आके मिल बाबा आके मिल मेरी अदा भी है कातिल बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे गालों पे है काला काला तिल बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल गोरे गोरे गालों पे है काला काला तिल बड़ी मुश्किल बाबा बड़ी मुश्किल दिल पे अटक जाए आशिकों का दिल
Wow, amazing again. And thank you, Geeteshwari, for taking the time in spite of your busy schedule. And you sent this lovely message for us. We truly appreciate it. Thank you. And Prakash, after that, 2012, we had this dynamic group of dancers come from Canada. Do you remember the group?
Of course. And the reason we called them was because we had such a great show in 2011, kind of group dance. We wanted to continue with that,
Yes.
So we went to Shamak Davar and the whole group was amazing. The bunch of kids came from Canada and what a show that was. And what a professionalism they had, all managing behind the stage thing. I mean, it was really out of this world. We learned so many things from
Yes,
them.
and I think even the younger generation in the Triangle area were absolutely amazed because, these are all kids growing up in North America who are part of Shamak Davar's team. So it was really a beautiful learning experience from the youth side of it. So Thank you, Shamak, and their wonderful group. But now is my favorite, Baby Doll.
Yes, made in India.
What an artist.
Yes, and that the first time we had some Bollywood star kind of personality coming to Cary Diwali, Alisa Chinoy.
Yes, and she sure did her wonders, and I know many people could relate to all her beautiful, collection of songs. And again, you pulled it off because it was not easy to. Again, I want everybody to understand what you see on stage and how much of work goes backstage, whether it is, taking the artist, taking care of every aspect of it so that in the evening, they are absolutely blown away by this ocean of audience sitting in front of them, the whole ambience, right?
Right. And no one can forget the first song they did on the stage. It gives you a goosebump. The Made in India song.
Yes.
Boy, amazing. And we approached her again for a message. And we have a very nice message from Alisa Chinoy. Let's hear it.
Hi, this is Alicia. I just want to say congratulations to HumSub on celebrating their 20th anniversary. It was always such a great pleasure to be, performing in Cary for the HumSub organization. They've come a long way from their humble beginnings. They've always shared a vision truly to sharing India's cultural heritage and to sharing it with communities in the Triangle and beyond. And I really want to congratulate them on their marvelous effort. Thank you. And happy Diwali to all of you.
So thank you, Alicia Chinoy, for that lovely message. We still miss you at Cary, not just us at HumSub, but the entire town misses your performance here. Hope you'll do business again. Remember, Sridevi, that was the first year when we had kind of asked Akriti Dance Academy to choreo the entire evening performances. So we had 80 plus dancers that year, and I'll be honest, we were nervous at HumSub. How are we going to manage the whole thing? Remember that?
Yeah, and she pulled it off with so much of grace and poise, right?
I know. Kriti did an amazing job. Not just Kriti, but all her dancers.
Yes. And as a choreographer, I have to tell you this: not only do we manage our school's work, right? We all run big schools here, but when come Cary Diwali, the preparation starts way ahead of time. And I remember how meticulously she worked to put this whole thing together. So thank you, Kriti, for being such an amazing contributor to HumSub and Cary Diwali year after year. Thank you.
And let's watch what Kriti has to say about HumSub and her performance as well.
Lovely.
Namaskar, Cary and RTP area. This is Kriti Rakesh, wishing HumSub a very happy 20th anniversary. What an incredible journey it has been, and you all have done a fantastic job in bringing our community together, keeping our community active, happy, and involved. You have played such a vital role, and we are all indebted to you for playing such an important role in our community. Personally, our school is very thankful to you for giving us the opportunity to work on so many amazing headliner events in Cary Diwali over the last few years. It has been a beautiful journey, wonderful experience of learning and growth. And we wish you the very best in the coming years. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much.
Oh, that was amazing, isn't it? Excellent performance
Great.
by Kriti and her team. You know what, Prakash? I've been here since 90. We moved in 95. And I've seen how culturally Triangle has grown. Both we have fantastic classical dance schools, Bollywood schools. It's such a good mix. I'm so happy we are all raising our kids here. Another great artist who, again, is part of Triangle area is Govardhani Babu. She's also contributed so much to HumSub year after year, whether it's Basant Bahar or Cary Diwali. And let's watch her team perform for 2020 Cary Diwali virtual show.
Vanakkam. Cary Diwali is one of the events that almost every artist in the Triangle area looks forward to. This year, although we were not able to meet you physically, we are happy that HumSub has arranged for this channel to meet you virtually. On behalf of Pratyak Kshetra, I would like to congratulate HumSub on completing 20 years of service to the community. On this occasion, we would like to present a Tilana in Ragam Sindhu Bhairavi, composed by the legendary composer Lalgudi Jayaraman sir. This Tilana is on Lord Muruga and is presented by Akhila Yuvaraj, Nishtita Shetty, and Vaishnavi Srinivasan. Enjoy.
Wow, you're right, Sridevi. What a great performance that was. Now, with that said, want to ask you something, about cultural. I know you've been part of culture for such a long time, in and outs of it. I know it's a question not from me, I think from the other choreographers and the community too. How HumSub is fair in accepting or rejecting any application, Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I think very beginning itself, there were certain standards that were set. Like, we have some amazing founders like Mamta and all who already, even when they started this organization, they had a few things set, whether it's starting programs on time or following certain guidelines in terms of selection. Extremely fair method of selecting each and every item that go on the stage. We have 3 judges and judges' decision is final.
Final.
There can be no other suggestions that can take over judges' decision. To the point where as a choreographer, I think many times, and being on the board, I've kind of not used it, so to speak. If my item is not selected, it's not selected, and I need to just work on it. And I remember once Ashwin's item got rejected, right?
Yes. 1 year, his item did get rejected, And Ashwin is a good dancer. He was a captain of Maple Hill team, UNC. That tells you that he's not a bad dancer. But his item got rejected. And I remember culture asked me too, what to do. I said, what to do? He rejected. He can't perform. And he did not perform that year. So that tells us really how fair we are. We are really very fair in all the process that we have at HumSub. I remember one incident, very funny incident happened, one at Cary Diwali. I was standing and a lady came, and I knew this lady, It's not that she was unknown to me. And on a Cary Diwali day, she came to me and asking me, कि मेरे बच्चे का ना 11:30 पे performance है, उसका आप 4:30 पे करा दो, And I'm like, are you crazy? I said, it's not possible, And she said, no, आप बोलोगे तो कैसे नहीं होगा? मैं क्या बोलूंगा? President बोलेगा भी तो नहीं होगा, कोई बोलेगा तो नहीं होगा. But if you really wanted to, go and talk to cultural. And she went to cultural. Of course, we cannot change that, right? That is just, just cannot.
And I'm very proud that we are the way we are, because it just shows we are setting some expectations and standards. So
right.
kudos to that.
Right. And we at HumSub, if you look at it, kind of we are sufferers, right? Look at Bhavov, look at Amit, maybe Ashwin, Arman, or other our kids too. I mean, see, they cannot get this HumSub Youth Achievement Award, right?
That's right.
So we have
about that. We need to talk about that. But I want to know something. I know this 2014, you had an amazing experience with Sandeep. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Sandeep Batra and Molly Dave, we invited them in 2014. And Sandeep Batra was such a nice guy, And who would forget his first item, the Bachna S, At HumSub, we are also very much security concerned. We don't want artists to go in the crowd. But that was the first time he came from the crowd and jumped on the stage and did this item, Bachna S, That was out of this world item,
It was amazing. And on that note, I want to tell many viewers that, we at HumSub, many times we have to become the bouncers. It doesn't mean that we want to go on the stage and dance, but we'll have to. So our spouses, kids, they all take the border and they hold the fort. So
I know.
So many times that's also been confused that we all take the limelight and go on the stage. No, we're just securing that space. So
I know.
And I know the artists need that. But yeah, and Sandeep spent some good time with you guys at home too.
Yes. So I think he stayed for a day also, And I remember we were having dinner or lunch, and he used to call me like, Prakash ji, Anita ji. And then his mom was here too that year, And she said that, Sandeep, next time, don't call them Prakash and Anita. They are your Bhaiya and Bhabhi. So just call them Bhaiya and Bhabhi. Still now he calls him Bhaiya and he still calls Anita as Bhabhi, So it's very nice too. I mean, anytime Anita reaches to him, he is there. And he has helped also, in approaching other artists and all. So very nice guy.
So I think we develop such long-term bonds. And I would love to see what he has to tell us, right?
Yes. Let's play.
Yeah.
मुस्कुराने की वजह तुम हो, गुनगुनाने की वजह तुम हो, जिया जाए ना जाए ना जाए ना ओरे पिया रे, जिया जाए ना जाए ना जाए ना ओरे पिया रे, पिया रे. Hello everyone at HumSub. How is my family doing, guys? First of all, I want to tell you I really miss you guys a lot, and you know that, right? Because I think I had one of the most memorable shows of my life, and it was not just a great show, it was the best time that I had with all of you. So thank you so much for all that. And I know that HumSub is celebrating 20th anniversary this year, and that's such a great thing because you guys have done such a fantastic job by helping the Indian culture spread to every part of US, I believe. And that's something that's really commendable, guys. So God bless you. And all I want to say, I really want to meet you all very soon. And I shall see you very soon, guys. God bless you. Take care and love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow, thank you, Sandeep. That's such a beautiful message from you. My next 2015 was my favorite year.
Mine too. After Alisa Chinoy, it was another big Bollywood singer that we invited to perform at Cary Diwali, Kavita Krishnamurti.
Ah, versatility personified, right? What an amazing artist.
Of course. And do you know, there was one incident, not incident though, I mean, Anita was crying that day. I went to the green room, I saw Anita crying. I said, what, why are you crying? And that it was supposed to rain, you know?
Yes.
And see, we put so much of effort the entire year, and show was about to wash off or something, and she was crying that what's happening to this? Why, how God can be so cruel to us, you know? But luckily, you know, something happened, and around 5 o'clock, rain stopped, and she came on the stage at 5:45 or 6 o'clock, and the ambience was beautiful, and it was such a nice show. I mean, the crowd came back, and in a record number too, you know.
Yes, record number of people in the arena. So it was just amazing. And I must tell the younger folks that are watching, her son Ambi,
yes,
he is trained classically, and so he can move between genres so beautifully. And he can, I mean, again, I thought that was such a youth icon to bring on stage, to just show the kids in the Triangle area that, you know what, you can pursue your classical music and then branch off into various genres of music. So
right.
I know
and
and
the whole event was kind of choreographed by Kriti again. And that the first year, I guess, Rohini's kids, all the teenage dancers, they came on the stage and they rocked it. I loved it.
Spectacular. It was spectacular.
Spectacular, yes.
I would love to see what Kavita ji's message is. Yeah?
Yes, let's watch what Kavita ji has to say.
HumSub Cary Diwali has done this event for 20 years, and I was very lucky to be part of it a few years ago, maybe the 15th year of this event. I have very fond memories of this event. It was a great Diwali event for families in the Tri-City area. And I remember what a gala it was, and how people loved, there was food and there was music, and how people really loved the music, and such great joy of sharing my Diwali with people around there. And I hope they continue this event for many more years, because it brings so much joy to the people around in that area. Good luck and my congratulations.
Excellent. So talking about, how it's an outdoor event and how we plan everything, I must tell you, 2004 Basant Bahar, what happened was the show was like in 2 days, and it was, Lasya School was given this show for Ananya, and it snowed. And we all went to Mamta, like, what are we going to do? She said, you know what? It'll all be fine. It'll be clear and you'll have your show. You know how boys she
Mamta style.
Mamta style. She said, sab kuch ho jayega. Koi baat.
Kuch ho jayega, koi baat nahi.
And you know what? Miraculously, we had packed audience. and it went on. So I must say, we have some amazing mentors, and thanks for all of them being there and guiding us through and through.
Right, exactly.
So again, time for a chill moment, and let's just watch Ravi Guti and enjoy what he has to sing, and he just transports us, right? So let's just enjoy, Ravi Guti.
आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई। आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर, सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई।
क्या आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर ज़बान पर,
अच्छा,
सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई।
पास तुम हो खड़े मेरे दिल में छुपे, और मुझे कुछ पता ना चला। पास तुम हो खड़े मेरे दिल में छुपे, और मुझे कुछ पता ना चला।
देखा सारा जहां, तुम कहाँ,
मैं यहाँ,
तुम कहाँ,
मैं यहाँ।
जाने जाना ढूंढती फिर रही तुम्हें रात दिन, मैं यहाँ से वहाँ।
जय जय शिव शंकर, काटा लगे ना कंकर, ये प्याला तेरे नाम का प्यार।
ओ गिर जाऊंगी, मैं मर जाऊंगी, जो तूने मुझे थाम लिया वो सारस दी।
और जय जय शिव शंकर, काटा लगे ना कंकर, ये प्याला तेरे नाम का प्यार।
ओ गिर जाऊंगी, मैं मर जाऊंगी, जो तूने मुझे थाम लिया वो सारस दी। सोचा है तुमने कि कुछ गुनगुनाए, मस्ती में झूमे रातों में मचाए। अब ठीक है, तो तुम
बताओ। सोचा है कि तुम्हें नजदीक लाए, फूलों से होठों की लाली चुराए। कह दूं तुम्हें या चुप रहूं, दिल में मेरे आज क्या है।
जो बोलो तो जानो, गुरु तुमको मानो, चलो ये भी वादा है।
Okay, what a great show. Ravi again is amazing local talent that we have in the area, I must say. With that said, let's talk about 2016, Ila Arun.
Wow.
And that year, somebody gave us this idea that why don't we have some folk singer, you know? We never had the folk kind of singer.
Wait a minute. Ila Arun, right?
Ila Arun, yes.
Obviously, we have to talk about Choli Ke Piche Kya Hai.
Oh boy, there's a big incident, a story about Choli Ke Piche Hai Kya, to, you know. We at HumSub are very, very conservative in nature. We it's a family event. We don't want anything that can take bad name or anything like that. But Choli Ke Piche song it is a signature song of Ilarun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that year we had three choreographers, right? Three men, Sanskriti, Rohini, and Kriti.
Correct.
And believe me, none of them wanted to do this because it's not their fault. They had a hard time finding the dancers for this item. So I called Ila Arunji. That I called Ila Arunji and said that Ilaji, ye song ke liye ab mat karo. And she is like, "What are you talking about? That is my signature song. How can I not do that? Even you don't have a dancer, I'll just sing because I have to. Though I try to convince her it's a family event and blah blah. Say, no, that is my signature song. People ask me to perform that song. You're asking me not to. So that year, we had this. So Sanskriti came to rescue. I must say, and thank you to Sanskriti, really from bottom of my heart.
She did it beautifully. It was beautiful.
And she did beautifully, right? So
let's watch Sanskriti's.
Right.
Tanya School has again been contributing so well through all these years. So let's watch.
Namaste. My name is Sanskriti Namdar, and I'm the dance director at Ishanya Dance, a Bollywood dance school located right here in RTP. Here is wishing HumSub a very, very, very happy 20th anniversary from all of us at Ishanya Dance. Every year, around this time frame in October, the entire community comes together to celebrate the Indian culture through music, dances, food, and much, much more at HumSub's flagship program, Cary Diwali. We're very fortunate that year after year, we have been given this amazing platform by all the volunteers at HumSub who tirelessly work and put together this amazing show every year for us. This year, due to the circumstances, we are not able to celebrate this important milestone for HumSub in person. However, our spirits are just as high as they are each year. So we here at Ishanya Dance have come together and put up a special performance following the COVID guidelines. The routines have been learned virtually. We're very fortunate to be able to be a part of this special celebration. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the community. It's been an amazing ride for 20 years for RTP, and we look forward to working with you for the next 20, 40, 60 years. Congratulations, and thank you.
कभी भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है हंसी नहीं सौ दिन दुनिया घुमा है नहीं कहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं मैं गाया जहां भी बस तेरी याद थी जो मेरे साथ थी मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही माँ तुझे सलाम माँ तुझे सलाम अम्मा तुझे सलाम तेरे पास ही मैं आ रहा हूँ अपनी बाहें खोल दे जोर से मुझको गले लगा दे
Wow.
Thank you to Sanskriti for the message and the nice item that she prepared only for Kari Diwali this year. But we also have Ila Arun's message too, right from India. Yes.
We need to watch.
Want to watch Ila Arun's message too. Let's do that.
Namaskar. Congratulations to HumSub for organizing and celebrating their 20th anniversary. My God, for 20 years, you have been spreading and sharing and enjoying India's heritage, cultural heritage. I still remember that I came on the Diwali function and danced for 15,000 of audience. It was really one of the best shows of my life where all the dancers participated. So happy Diwali. Keep enjoying. I'll sing this song. दिल्ली शहर में मारो घाघरो जो घूमियो ए घूमियो ए घूमियो ए घूमियो ए घूमियो वी समर गन मारो घाघरो जो घूमियो ए घूमियो ए घूमियो ए घूमियो ए घूमियो हैप्पी दिवाली.
Thank you, Ilaji. That is beautiful. Thank you. We had such a memorable time with you. It was just amazing. Again, I have to tell you, I'm so proud to be a Triangle resident because the talent just keeps growing. And what is amazing about this area is we learn from each other.
True.
As choreographers, as performers, at different schools, we learn. And another amazing asset to our Triangle area is Seema Vishwanath. What a powerhouse of talent, both Kathak and Bharatanatyam. And here's her beautiful video for virtual Cary Diwali 2020.
The students of Nritya Maya Nanda School of Arts will be presenting a Kathak Sargam.
This Sargam is in Rag Bhagyashree and the music is composed by Guru Rajendra Gangani.
This performance has been choreographed by Srimati Seema Vishwanath, the director of Nritya Mayananda School of Arts.
We're honored to be part of Cary Diwali, organized by HumSub.
And we would like to thank HumSub for all of their wonderful support and for the opportunity to showcase this piece.
Without further ado, we present our Sargam. We hope you enjoy.
Sagama sagama gamada 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 madani 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 धनि सा धनि सा धनि सा सानि धनि नि नि ध म ध ध ध म ग म ग सा ध ध म धनि सा नि ध म ध ग म धनि सा नि ध म ध ग म धनि सा नि ध म ध सा नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म सा म ध ध सा नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म सा सा नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म सा म नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म सा म ध सा नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म सा म ni da ni da ma da ma ga ma sa ma sa ni da ni da ma da ma ga ma sa ga ma ga ma ga sa ga ma ga sa ga ma da ni sa ni da ma ga sa ga ma da ni sa ni da ma ga sa da ni sa ga sa ni da sa da ni sa ga sa ni da sa da ni sa ga ma ga sa ni da ma ga sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma ga sa ni da ma ga sa ga ma ni sa ga ma ga sa ni da ma ga sa ga ma sa ni da ni da ma da ma ga ma sa da sa ni da ni da ma da ma ga ma sa ni da ni da ma da ma ga ma sa ni da sa sa da ni ni da sa ga ma 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 ga ga ma 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 sa ga ma ni ni da sa sa da ni ni da sa ga ma 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 ga ga ma 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 sa ni da ma da ga ma ga sa ni ध नि ध म ध ग म ग म ग सा नि ध नि सा ध नि सा नि सा ध नि सा ग सा ग म सा ग म ग म ध ग म सा नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म सा ध नि सा ध नि सा नि ध नि ध म ध म ग म ग सा नि सा सा ग म ध 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 ni da ni da ma ga ma sa ma ga da sa ni da ni da ma da ma ga ma sa sa ni da sa ni da sa ni da sa ni da ga sa ni da sa ni da sa ni da sa ni da ma da ni sa ni da sa ni da sa ni da sa ni da ga ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ni da ni da ma ga ma ga sa ga ma da ni ga ma da ni ga ma da ni sa ni sa ni sa ha sa sa ni da ma ga sa ga ma da ni ga ma da ni ga ma da ni sa ni sa ni sa ha sa sa ni da ma ga sa ga ma da ni ga ma da ni ga ma da ni sa ni sa ni sa ha sa sa ni sa ni sa ga da sa sa ni sa ga da sa.
Wow, what a great item from Seema Biswanath. Thank you. Thank you for sending the item to us.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about 2018, Sadhna ji.
I am humbled, completely humbled, because Sadhna Sargam has amazing hits to her credit in so many languages, right? Whether it's Tamil or whatever. I must tell you. So when I was interacting with her, trying to figure out the list of items, there is one Tamil song, right? And we were talking late into the nights, trying to figure out the order and everything. I said, Sadhna ji, can you please sing Konjum Enakale, one line for me? Because I'm not able to sleep after hearing your voice. Sent an audio then and there, Prakash Bhaiya, immediately. See, these are all great artists. And for me, when they come down to your level and, just talk, it also says I think HumSub family makes them feel so comfortable and at home, right?
Of course. And so that is the reason, we have video from all the artists. Why is that, Can you think of it? These artists,
yeah.
I mean, they don't do anything for free, right? But they record this video, send it to us only because they like us.
Exactly.
And only because we have treated them so good here, I mean, we still have a lot of everyone. We are in good relation with them.
Yes.
I call them, Anita call them, you call them, to get some idea about next year, Cary Diwali and all. So
absolutely. And here's a beautiful message from Sadhna ji for all of us.
Hi, this is Sadhna Sargam. Namaste. Hi, North Carolina. HumSub and Cary Diwali. मतलब ये दोनों जो बातें हैं HumSub और Cary दिवाली बहुत स्पेशल है मेरे लिए, क्योंकि ये जो इवेंट हुआ था मेरे लिए बहुत यादगार रहा और मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया परफॉर्म करते हुए भी। हम सब के सभी मेंबर्स को मैं बहुत 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 मुबारकबाद देती हूँ। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस टू ऑल। 20 इयर्स हो गए आपको और आप इतना सक्सेसफुली ये सब कर रहे हैं, तो बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। और बहुत अच्छी टीम है आपकी, बहुत अच्छे मेंबर्स हैं। मैं जब आई थी इतना अच्छा वेलकम किया, इतना अच्छा प्लानिंग किया शो का, इतना सक्सेसफुल शो रहा, इतना ह्यूज स्टेज और सामने चेयरफुल, मतलब चेयरिंग, बहुत वार्म देने वाला और सपोर्ट करने वाला ऑडियंस था। और बच्चों ने भी परफॉर्म जो किया वो बहुत मज़ा आया। तो मुझे तो वो शो और आपका जो एक प्रेजेंटेशन और प्लानिंग और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है बहुत अच्छा लगा। तो हम सबको बहुत बहुत मैं बेस्ट विशेस देती हूँ। और कैरी दिवाली एक बहुत यादगार इवेंट रहा, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबका एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट।
Oh, yeah, I must tell you. When Sadhna ji came here, you remember what happened? Her flight got cancelled.
It got changed to Charlotte and you had to drive. Yeah, tell us about that.
Anita and me had the best drive going and picking her up from Charlotte, and it was beautiful. Again, we do whatever it takes, and the board comes through in so many ways, whether it is, the last minute backup, whatever it is, right? Time and again, nail biting incidents, but we all have figured out that we are there for each other and we are able to handle it. So
right, I think there was a hurricane a day before and after, but Cary Diwali Day was quiet and sunny and beautiful.
Yes, just like this time, right? Beautiful weather outside.
Yes.
And now 2019. Prakash Bhaiya, what do you have to say?
Yeah, 2019 was a very special year for me. It was the last year of my presidentship. The response and appreciation I got was just fabulous, So I can't thank much Malakshmi ji, Anubhav Suman, and of course the local dancers of the Triangle area, In fact, last year we just had one dance school that did the whole choreography, Rohini and a team, the Tal Harmony, and that 250 plus dancer on the stage. We came a long way, from 1520 in 2008 to 250 plus in 2019. Can you imagine that?
No, but I have to tell something. One thing is hats off to the choreographers, the dancers.
Definitely.
But I must tell what happens backstage. So all our spouses, if the board members are working tirelessly, the spouses and the kids are working very hard backstage. So whether it is to help with costume changes or whether it is to hold a temporary screen so the artist can change quickly and run back.
Right.
We do it all backstage. And thanks to each and every member of our family that just comes in and spends the whole day there. So it is a lot of time and effort.
It is. And the biggest kudos, I got in 2019 last year, when one of the VIPs, I don't remember the name, he came to me and said, how can you manage these many dancers, all the way from India and perform at your event? I said, you know what? There are only 2 artists that came from India. The rest of them are our local kids,
Yes.
And he couldn't believe it. So that tells you how much we have grown up, in kind of performances, the talent that have emerged, from 2008 to 2019. I mean, it's just flawless execution, It just what looks like it's just such a flawless execution of the entire show.
Yes, and I think for the kids growing up here, the stage offers them a platform not only to dance, present themselves, build their confidence, and encourage them and motivate them to keep giving back to the community. They are so talented. So this is a fantastic stage to showcase their talent, right?
Right. Think of the confidence the kids are getting, I mean, performing in front of 15,000 people, that too with a great artist. What else you ask for, It looks good on their resume,
Oh, yeah. And talking about resume, we're so proud that we have the Youth Achievement Award year after
year.
Right,
but before that, let's watch what Tal Harmony has to say about us. And let's watch their performance as well.
Yes.
Happy Diwali, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate HumSub on their 20th anniversary. HumSub has done a remarkable job in promoting awareness about Indian culture, arts, and traditions in the RTP area for past 20 years. The unique aspect of HumSub programs are that they are geared towards all age groups, starting from little children, college going kids, families, and also senior citizens. Every year in October, the whole community, not just Indians, but people from other ethnicities too, look forward to the biggest extravaganza of the town, which is HumSub's most coveted, most prestigious program, Cary Diwali. The entire team of HumSub works tirelessly all year round behind the scenes to make sure that program runs smoothly and we get to savor the Indian ethos right at our doorstep. We are thankful to all the past and present HumSub members and volunteers for their service to the community. This is Tal Harmony's 14th year participating in Cary Diwali, although virtually this year, but we cannot wait to bring the same enthusiasm, same energy to just not next year's Cary Diwali, but for years to come. Thank you so much.
कीर्तीची बाधा झाली आता धीर झालो यार बदबधीर झालो यार आणि तुझ्याच साठी बनवून मजनू माग आलो यार आन उडतय बुंगाट पडतय चिंगाट रंगात आलं यार झालंय झिंग 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 झिंगाट झिंग 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 झिंगाट झिंग 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 झिंगाट झिंग 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 झालं झिंग 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 झिंगाट झिंग 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 झिंगाट झिंग 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 झिंगाट झिंग 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 आयो रे भाया रंगीलो मेहमान अरे छोरा छोरी वर्ग न समझे मारे सब सलाम मरवाएगा तू पिटवाएगा तू मत कर मत कर मत कर मत कर घर की छोकरो आयो रे बढ़ गए मारो मेहमान अरे घर की छोकरो आयो रे बढ़ गए मारो मेहमान शौक शौक दा मुल्ल नहीं तैनू करी जवानी जी दे कोई तुल नहीं जो डक दी तैनू नचने तो संग लाउणी पैनी है संग लाउणी पैनी है Slow down, baby. लाउणी पैनी है तेरा नाल बोली बोली पैनी है
चले जब तो लटक मटक लौंडो के दिल पटक पटक सांसें जाए अटक अटक आता माझी सटक सटक कम ऑन बेबी किक इट काटू तेरी टिकट टिकट खेलता नहीं क्रिकेट विकेट पर ले लूं तेरी विकेट विकेट
বড় লোকের বেটিলো লম্বা লম্বা চুল এমন মাথায় বেঁধে দেব লাল গেন্দা
When the body
বড় লোকের বেটিলো লম্বা লম্বা চুল এমন মাথায় বেঁধে দেব লাল গেন্দা ফুল
सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो।
आओ हम मिलजुल के बोले अब तो यारा, अपना जहां है सबसे प्यारा। आओ हम मिलजुल के बोले अब तो यारा, अपना जहां है सबसे प्यारा।
हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो। हिंदुस्तानी सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है जो तुम।
Wow, that was an amazing performance by Pal Harmony. Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Gul Bajaj and I'm in the board of directors of HumSub. Hope you all are enjoying the virtual edition of Cary Diwali 2020. Thank you Prakash and Sridevi for taking all of us through the beautiful memories of Cary Diwali over the years. Now continuing with 2019, our last year celebrity artist Mahalakshmi ji also sent us this beautiful message. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, this is Mahalakshmi Iyer. First of all, let me begin by congratulating HumSub on this wonderful milestone, 20 glorious years. And here's wishing you all many more years to come. Working with HumSub is something that I will cherish for a very long time. I was there last year to perform at your grand annual event. And right from being picked up at the airport, to my hotel stay, to the backstage arrangements, to performing on the day at the show itself, the beautiful dancers, the crew, everyone made me feel so happy and so comfortable. I think I will place this concert as one of my most favorites of the ones that I've performed in the US of A. And I hope that I get an opportunity to come again and perform for you all wonderful people. I think the arena, the people, the warmth, the hospitality is something that I'll cherish for a long time. And I hope and pray that you all are doing well and in good spirits and good health. Take care and see you all soon.
That was so sweet of you, Mahalakshmi ji. Thank you very much. Now, as we all know, behind all those wonderful stage performances, there is so much of preparations, rehearsals, backstage kiosk, and whatnot. So let me hand over to Prakash and Sridevi to talk more about it and take us through the rest of the event. Enjoy.
I have watched a lot of rehearsals, night rehearsals, all those things, and I can say, man, there's a lot of work that goes behind the scene. What you see on the stage on Cary Diwali Day and what really happens on the backstage, boy. So hats off to you guys and you too, Sridevi, because you are also one of the choreographers. So I have a lot of appreciation for all the choreographers.
Thank you so much. So we need to really appreciate the HumSub Youth Achievement Award that has been going on for a few years now. And we have a very nice video message. Let's watch.
Namaste. Wish you all a very happy Diwali.
Hope you're all getting ready for a great holiday season. This pandemic cannot dampen our spirits. I have the privilege of introducing HumSub's Youth Achievement Award for 2020. HumSub has been fostering youth engagement in the local community over the past 20 years through Cary Diwali and other events. We recognize the importance of active participation by our youth to address tough challenges we are facing in this complex world. Every year, we recognize 4 outstanding middle and high school students who are the leaders in the community with extensive contribution in various fields. This award recognizes students' accomplishments in the fields of volunteering, community service, leadership, research, academics, and extracurricular activities such as music, arts, sports, and others. The winners are selected by a distinguished panel of judges. This year's panel include esteemed personalities as below. Our first judge is Patrice Andrews, Police Chief of Morrisville. Chief Andrews walked us with her fantastic Bollywood moves on Cary Diwali stage not so long ago. She is a great inspiration for not just our youth, but all of us to overcome challenges through hard work and dedication with her background. Chief Andrews wears a lot of hats on top of being Chief of Police and is part of different committees and teams working with the governor in the area of law enforcement. Our second judge this year is Jay Chowdhury, who is a NC State Senator representing District 15. Senator Chowdhury is a true inspiration for our youth and has made great contributions to society at large with his public service for more than 2 decades now. As a general counsel to the governor of NC, Jay left his imprints on landmark cases against MySpace and Facebook to protect children from internet predators and setting up first ever $230 million innovation fund, among others. Our third judge this year is John Pringle. John is originally from England, who settled in the States and continued his passion of making instruments. John is a friend of our community with excellent credentials and has been supporting youth, Indian culture, and heritage. We sincerely appreciate and acknowledge our judges' precious time. Thank you, Patrice, Jay, and John. We received several applications this year, like every other year. I would like to congratulate each and everyone for their immense contributions and achievement towards the community. It's not a cliche to say this, but I sincerely believe everyone is a winner. Congratulations. Here comes the long-awaited 4 award winners of this year's Youth Achievement Award. The 4 award winners are Suhani Gulati from Enlow High School, Grade 9, Shreya Narendla from Enlow High School, Grade 11, Akshar Srivats from Enlow High School, Grade 11, and Uma Bhatt from Green Hope High School, Grade 12. We will have the opportunity to hear from the winners on their accomplishments very soon. Congratulations to all the winners once again, and enjoy the festival season. Thank you.
COVID or no COVID, HumSub is going to just, march forward and do it virtually or in real time, right?
Right. And we had so much of plans last year. The 2020 is a big year for HumSub. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And I am really sad, and I know all my HumSub friends are sad too, but at the end of the day, whatever it is, we got to just do whatever we can do. So
yes, I think kudos to the HumSub team that they brought out this virtual Cary Diwali 2020 and awesome. And, we enjoyed sitting back and reminiscing these beautiful past years and looking forward to some amazing years to come.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you for your patronage, feedback, and making HumSub what it is today. We love to celebrate the Diwali event on a grand scale every year with people from diverse backgrounds. Thank you.
Thank you once again for being part of our journey, and we look forward to celebrating Cary Diwali with you next year in person. We also request your support for the campaigns to help with PPEs and for donations for Interfaith Food Shuttle. Please visit us at humsub.net for more information.